Let's talk to her. Thank you, young man. Come back to the shop for something good. It is not quite done yet. Oh, it is quite done, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my powder, the magic powder, sprinkle it on any enemies and many other things. I'm going to talk to this guy real quick, get a free sample of the red potion, get my hearts all the way up. Now the way the powder works is simple. Uh, you sprinkle it on stuff and your magic meter is used up. So that's how it works. But with this, we're now ready to go to the next thing I wanted to do. We're going to stay in the Dark World for now. And now that we have the hammer, we can actually get rid of these guys. With the hammer, we can now smash these little pegs on the purple pegs here and make our way to places we hadn't been before. Didn't leave me anything. Oh, here's something new. Check out this tree. You see, he's looking at me. This tree as well. He's looking at me. If you touch him, he'll spit out a bomb. Alright? If you talk to him, quit bothering me and watch where you're going when you're dashing around. On the other hand, some trees, they'll also spit out bombs. But if you talk to them, like, wow, look at this. I haven't seen a normal person in a few hundred years. Let me talk to you for a while. I heard that using bombs is the best way to defeat the one-eyed giant. That's all I know. Well, that's kind of cool. You know, give you a little bit of a hint. Another fairy fountain exactly in the same spot as it is in the light world. And speaking of the light world, we're going to be doing some traveling back and forth. This guy, he also spits out a bomb. And I don't remember if he's the one that talks to you. Oh, he does not talk to me. But this guy up here will, after I defeat these guys first. Now you see this little circle of bushes? Well, we're going to come back to that in a second. Hello, Mr. Tree. Wow, he has not seen a person in a few hundred years. He wants to talk to me. Once I lived in the Lost Woods until the day I wandered into Magic Transporter. The power of the Dark World quickly turned me into this tree shape. I guess the two forests are connected with each other. And that's a pretty big hint. But for right now, I'm going to step into this circle of trees. And I'm going to walk in here. And I'm going to collect a piece of heart. I need 2 more pieces. And just for reference, I'll show you exactly on the map where I am. There we go. We're not done here though. Heading back into the world of darkness. Go ahead and get rid of that Medusa. Get rid of these bull-looking soldiers. And we're going to head into the Sacred Grove. And we're going to talk to this young man. After wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me? Absolutely, I will. Then I will lend you my shovel. Good luck. So, now we have the shovel, another great item. Well, let's go ahead and transport ourselves over to the light world. and dig around. He said he buried it with some flowers. So here we go. Oh, look, here's the flute. Mysterious music will have some power. Music will have some mysterious power. That's what, if I could read right, that's what it says. With the flute, we'll head back into the darkness and show it to him. Oh, thank you, Link. But it looks like I can't play my flute anymore. Please take it. If by chance you go to the village I lived in, please give it to a tired old man you will find there. My mind is getting hazy. Please let me hear the sound of the flute one last time. And wouldn't you know it, he turns into a tree. Quite sad, actually. But of course, Link is well versed in the art of flute playing, which of course shouldn't come as any surprise to anyone. Transporting ourselves back into the light world, we're going to head back to the village, and we're going to head to the bar. This time we're going to go through the front door, and we are going to talk to the old man who is sleeping on the rug there. I did not go to talk to him the first time I was in the village because honestly, there was no need to talk to him at that point. But here we are at the bar. And if you talk to him, he's sleeping. We'll arouse him with a little tune. Oh, this is my son's flute. Did you meet my son? Where is he? Is he alright? Dot dot dot. Oh, well, I can tell what you want to say by the look in your eyes. We'll talk to him one more time and he'll say, would you keep the flute and will you play its sweet melody for the bird in the village square? I beg of you, please. My son would probably want it this way. But still, I wish I could see him once more. And that is the power of corruption of the golden power. You know, people want it and it corrupts them. So we're going to play the flute in front of the bird statue in the center of the town, just like the old man asked us to. And we now have our bird companion. At any point we can play our flute. And he will guide us all over the map. So we play the flute, there'll be little locations around the map where we can travel, which is actually extremely awesome and convenient. And we're going to start using that very soon. But before we do, there's one last quick thing I want to do in this village. I'm going to bring out the hammer. Also, I'm going to bring out the hammer. I'm going to knock this peg into the ground and jump into the hole. We're going to go up. And now we're looking at this weird thing. What is this? We don't know. Well, we do know. I'm going to sprinkle a little magic powder in there. And this bat creature emerges. Hey, blast you for waking me from my deep, dark sleep. Thanks a lot, sir. But now I will get my revenge on you. Get ready for it. Is that okay with you, sir? So he shoots us with this little lightning. Ha ha ha, I laugh at your misfortune. Now your magic power will drop by one half. Congratulations. Now do your best, even though I'm sure it won't be enough. Have a nice day. See you. So what he actually did is make it so our magic depletes half as fast. So, yeah, actually, thank you, weird bad creature. Thank you quite a bit, actually. I don't think there's anything under here, but just to make sure. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to play my flute. get picked up on my bird companion. And I'm actually going to head to the entrance to Death Mountain. If I could just get in here. Alright. There are two things I want here. Gonna make our way through the dark cave as we've done before. Oh, wow, he got me. Yeah, once you reach this ladder, the rocks stop coming down. But be aware that there are enemies up here. New ones. Those guys are quite annoying. But that's what we have to deal with now. And again, they like to avoid your sword swing, so be aware of that. Actually, really annoying. Now, if I'm trying to remember exactly. I do believe it's this one. So we're gonna jump down here. Hopefully, I'm going the right way. I'll be completely honest. Like I said at the very first video, it's been many years since I played this game, and I was right. It is this one. So here we go. We found another piece of heart and a little tile. Link, it is I, Sarsala. You must somehow make your way to the top of Spectacle Rock. From there you can reach the tower. Oh, well, we already know about that. We've actually already done that once. So that's old news. Meaning to say that this is a piece of heart we should have gotten a long time ago. And I just failed to do so. But there is one more thing I want to get up here. I mean, while we're up here. And that, of course, means jumping back down and jumping back up. I like doing this up this ladder. I don't know why. It's completely unnecessary. I really hate these guys. Unlike the skeleton guys, these guys do jump away when you have your sword out like that. And they'll just keep jumping away from you. It's extremely annoying. Extremely. You'll notice that the music has changed. The music is not the same as it was before. And if you talk to those guys again, they'll have different dialogue now that you're not a bunny. But for right now, we're just going to go back into the light world and jump down here. Go across this bridge. And look at this. It's a stone tablet. It's in gibberish. So we're going to use the Book of Mudora to say, hold up the Master Sword and you will get the magic of Ether. It's our second medallion. This is the Ether Medallion. Its magic controls the upper atmosphere and polar wind. Watch your magic meter. Awesome. Well, we have one more thing I want to do in this episode. And for that, I want to head back to Link's house. Because this is the closest way to get back to the Dark World. Tell you, these guys can spot you a mile away. No big deal. We're not going to bother. So we're going to dash right through these guys and head to the Dark World. Thank you very much. So that the bomb-headed monster actually did us a favor by hitting one of his companions with a bomb. So that's kind of nice. So I want to head in this direction, past the swamp, into that little dead end looking area right there. So that's where we are headed. And being that this is almost identical to the light world, those guys, those bouncing plants, avoid them at all costs. They stick out their tongues and they will steal your items. And that is really annoying. Just so you know. Alright, so here we have another strange looking area that is clearly depicting some kind of border. So why not use our mirror to transport ourselves to the light world? And look at that. Here we are. We're in the desert again, and if you recall, we saw this during our adventures here. So let's go ahead and read it. Hold up the Master Sword, and you will get the magic of bombos. Well, that just demonstrated it for us, and killed that vulture in the process. This is Bombo's medallion. Its magic makes the ground explode with power. So that's awesome, I think. So, we're gonna completely ignore him. We're gonna head back over to the Dark World, and actually, we're gonna go ahead and stop right here. We're gonna save and quit. In our next adventure, we're gonna continue the item gathering, and there are a couple of really awesome items that I want to grab. Um, but that's gonna have to wait till the next episode. So please join me next time while we do some more item gathering. This is the Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, and I am your host, Crimson Cavalier.